Hey guys, it's Rika Adorn here. So for my everyday makeup routine, the first thing I do is go in with some Milk of Magnesia, and then I'm using the Cover FX Blurring Primer to help with my pores. It just makes everything smooth. And I'm going in with 2 shades of Estee Lauder foundation. I'm using 5W1 and 5W2. This foundation does oxidize, so after it settles in, it does get a little bit darker. But I'm going to go ahead and use a stiff rolling brush and just blend out my foundation everywhere. Then I'm going in with a Beauty Blender sponge and just making sure that everything is fully blended out. Then I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I like to do this right after my foundation since I have extremely oily skin. Then I go in with my MAC Studio Fix pressed powder in the color NC50. Now moving on to my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Ebony. I just brush my brows out first, and then I'm using a Anastasia brush as well. And I'm just working on the ends of my brows since my brows are pretty short. And then I'm just kind of defining the outside, not really focusing on filling in the inside because I will go in with a different shade, which I will show you guys very shortly. I also work on the front of my brows, doing these little hair strokes to try to mimic little hairs, and it just makes my brows a little bit more bushier and fuller looking at the front. Then I'm using this, it's called Shella. I got this with one of my subscription boxes from Ipsy, I believe, and it's in the color Taupe. It's a lighter color, it's like a cream product as well, but I like that it's lighter because it doesn't make my brows look as dark if I filled it in with my dip brow. Then I'm just going to go ahead and brush out any imperfections. And then once I got that done, I'm going in with my LA Pro concealer, and this shade is in Cool Tan. And I use the same shade as my concealer for my lids and under my eyes as well. So I'm just going to go ahead using a flat brush and really just sharpen my brows up and then kind of blend the concealer downwards, making sure that there's no clumps of concealer. And going in with that same concealer, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to put a few dots on my under eye and my chin, and then going in with my Lorac Pro concealer. I'm using this yellow, very light yellow color, just to add a tad bit, and that just makes my concealer pop a little more, making it a little bit more brighter. And here I'm just kind of like blending in the colors together, not necessarily trying to blend it in with my base, but just mixing the two colors together. And you will see me go in with the beauty sponge here, and then I'm just making sure that now it is, you know, blending in with everything else. Now I'm going to set that with my Huda Beauty Blondie baking powder. I love this baking powder so much more than the Laura Mercier powder. I like the scent of it too. It smells really good. Some people don't like it, but I personally love the scent of this product. And I also focus some of my nose. That kind of just, you know, makes my nose look a little bit slimmer in the end. I'm using this Urban Decay contouring color. I use it in the color Dark Neutral. And I'm just going to contour my cheeks, giving some color to my face. And also later you'll see me use this on my nose as well as the exact same shade. And then I put some on my forehead. And I'm going in with that same color like I mentioned on my nose here, and I will blend everything out later once I brush off my baking powder. So here I am blending everything out, and once again going with that same color. I love to put this color under my lids, under my lids, I guess you can say, or under my eyes. I have to have a shadow under my eye, I don't know why, but I always go in with the same shade as my contour color. And then I'm going to apply some mascara right after. And oh, I forgot to mention my lashes. I actually have lash extensions in right now. It is by Brown Down by Mika. That's also her Instagram name. If you live in the DMV area, you should definitely go to her. Her lashes are super bomb. This is the volume set that I have on now. But it just makes my life easier since I'm a lash girl. And going in with my favorite Holy Grail Kylie blush. It's in Hopeless Romantic. It's actually my first purchase from the Kylie brand in general. Then I'm going in with the NYX eyebrow gel, and this is just going to set my brows. For my lips, I'm going in with the NYX Nude Truffle Lip Liner, and then for my lip gloss, I'm going in with the MAC Lip Glass in Love Child. And this completes my makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys all so much for watching.